Everybody's having a beautiful day. Hey, yo, check this out. First of all, let's give a shout out to everybody that dropped a comment before the show even started. Shout out to Sebastian Tompkins. He says, Happy Memorial Day, BBN Jack. Salute. Let's go. Today is Memorial Day. That's a fact. Shout out to that. First thing I want to say is, I don't care what people say because people always want to talk negatively about America, but the soldiers is not America. The soldiers are the people that decide to go fight for us and help keep our freedom. So I think we should always have a high level of respect for anybody that puts themselves in the line of fire in order to be able to make sure that other people are safe. So I am a avid supporter of the soldiers. All of the soldiers, obviously the good ones. We're not talking about the soldiers that when they come back they might become police officers and shoot a fool. Not talking, I'm just making jokes. Salute to all the soldiers out there for real, for real. Thank you for all of y'all putting your life on the line. All of the soldiers that passed away, obviously, that's what Memorial Day is for. These guys put their lives on the line and help us keep our freedom. So no matter what you think about America, America could be somewhere else. Right now, America is what it is, and America is something that we can still shape and mold, and we could change what we have now into something that we prefer for the future to be. All we have to do is work together and decide that we're not each other's enemies, but yet we are allies. And as allies, we should work together towards a movement rather than try to work out against each other for nothing. I think that that's usually what it is. Either you're trying to build or you're trying to destroy. So we should always be trying to build at all times. That's the godly thing to do. With that being said, we're going to do roll call at the 5-minute mark if there's any comments going on. But this show, I want to talk about this. Okay, so there's another thing I wanted to discuss today. But what happened was, when I was making the title, I forgot the other thing that I wanted to discuss. There was another thing that I wanted to discuss. Also, do anybody know anything about this China Brim situation? I saw something online. There was a situation where a dude was getting accosted in the street. I want to say something real quick, and this is what I keep trying to express to people. We have a very dangerous job. You know who we are. We don't know who you are. I know when you see us sometime and you're like, why aren't these guys a little bit more friendly or whatever the case is? Sometimes, I'm going to drop something. Sometimes you got to understand that we've had situations and altercations. So sometimes when you see us in public and it might not be a good day to talk, you'll probably be able to tell. And then other days, it's going to be a great day to talk because, you know, we got that energy going where we're ready to talk to the public. So just like with any other regular human being, there's just days that you have good days and days that you have bad days. And I think that that's why it's important when we're on our platforms that we're always trying to preach peace, that we're always trying to preach togetherness. Because at the end of the day, we want to be at peace with our community and we want to be together with our community. Like I said, it's always about building. It's not about destroying. So apparently dude got caught out there. Somebody got out there. They said China. I don't know China what. I don't know who the hell. I don't know who that was. I don't know how none of these guys look. And it was and he ain't had no shoes on at this point. So I don't know what to tell you. Oh, hope homeboy feel better. Hope everything. It looks like he didn't get any too serious damage. Hopefully, probably just a little concussed. Hopefully, just a little at the most. With that being said, just be safe out there. Be careful, and remember, use your platform for something good. Don't use your platform for the bullshit like this. It don't make sense. Guys get on their platform and they talk super crazy to people. There's people out there that love those people that you like. Oh man, I'm never gonna meet him anyway. He's never gonna see me face to face. I'm gonna call him all type of BANs. But these people got people that love them too. You might see them. So just be mindful. You understand what I'm saying? We have a responsibility. A real responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? I can see a reply, C. Jones. Good morning. How you doing today? Oh, I had an admin. Let me tell y'all what happened. I had an admin that was blocking everybody that donate. So if you donate to this channel, I had an admin that was blocking you so you cannot donate. So you think I blocked you when I didn't block you. So that's what happened to you, C. Jones. Just so we can be clear. I did not block you. If you couldn't comment, it wasn't me. I had to open up the graveyard and let absolutely everybody out, and I dubbed every single admin except for 2. I'm going to hope that this never happens again. I'm sorry that happened to you, and I'm sorry that happened to everybody else that it happened to. They trying to make sure that I don't get no donations. So they had people that was pretending to be like they were my friend just so they could get on the inside and do bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So I have 2 admins now. It's much easier to tell if something happened that ain't supposed to happen. Copy. If you want to get back at them rat bastards, you could do some drops for all of the niggas that was blocked that you don't know why you was blocked. I didn't block you guys. They blocked you, and then they go on other people's channel and say, I blocked the people that donate to the channel. Well, I'm not blocking you. They're blocking you. They come into the video, and I'm not on the video and blocking you. You understand? Like, this is what I'm working against. You got to understand why I'm frustrated. And my computer was broke, so I couldn't fix the problem until I got some way to get the computer up. You understand what I'm saying? So, y'all got to understand what's going on over here. Like, I'm over here doing what I'm doing. Anyway, let's get back to the show. Oh, this was in the 5 minutes. So let's do roll call real quick and then let's get to the show. Shout out C. Jones. She says, good morning, and Frost, BBN fam. Can you see my replies yet? Just explained. C. Jones says, yes, I'm back. I miss you. I love you, Frost. Baby girl, I had not seen you in the comment section for so long. I didn't know what happened. When I don't be seeing y'all guys and I know that I didn't say nothing or do anything to any of you, and y'all just disappear, I'll be concerned. I'll be like, what the fuck, yo? You understand? I'll be concerned, yo. I like, not about whatever, like even people that don't never do drops, I'll be concerned. Like, especially the people that I know that they got real accounts. Like, I see y'all guys, I talk to y'all guys all the time. Like, you guys are part of my life. Like, what are you talking about? I'll be concerned. There's a whole bunch of people that was just hitting me up and asking why I blocked them. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't block you. That's how I found out, by the way. Shout out to everybody that DM'd me and told me that they were blocked. Shout out to all of them. I'm not doing Saloon this morning. I want to do Saloon tonight. I need every single person to pull up to Saloon tonight. We need a legendary Saloon tonight. If you want to do some drops right now, fine. But save them for tonight. I want a legendary Saloon tonight. This is literally Jack Frost saying, if you plan on doing donations, don't. Wait for tonight. I want a legendary Saloon tonight. We're going to have a legendary Saloon. It's going to be dope. I promise you. I'm going to be here. Shout out to C. Jones with the $10 drop. Says, them rat bastards, I'm back. You should have said, I'm back, you rat bastards. Also, go cop some of your, this is BBN merch. Go cop your popular loaner merch. Link is in the description. Are you a popular person that everybody wants to have a part of, but you like and you prefer solitude? Then this shirt is for you. As you walk through the streets, you tell people, people know me, and I'm a good guy, but don't talk, because this is just not one of those days. Get your popular loaner shirt. This is just one of those days. This is just one of those days. Snoopy says, drops fixes that. Yep, drops fixes everything. Let's do all the drops in the world. Why are you concerned whether I'm getting drops or not? There you go. My mental health, but you concerned about me making money. I'm gonna leave you in here so you can continue to say something more crazy. C. Jones says, I've been here in silence supporting. Still, I appreciate you. What up, Miss Nikki? Let me go back to the top. I'm missing names and shit. What up, Dale Denton said, who did that? It's crazy. What up, Boss Stuff says, laugh out loud. That's crazy. People know what was happening. Shout out to Tariq Wilson says, top of the top salute. What up, Miss Nikki? How you doing this morning? She said, honey bunny. C. Jones says, I've been here in silence, still supporting. Appreciate you. It's Snoopy hating. It's like, oh man, my pockets is dry. I hate when these niggas donate to Frost's chat. I hate it so much that I make 1 million accounts and I come in here every day trying to disrupt things because Frost doing good makes my heart hurt. I don't have any talents. My only talent is trying to disrupt other people's talents because God made me devoid of any real skill. Shout out to It's Snoopy doing all of the bitch ass nigga things. Shout out to Sebastian Tompkins says, laugh out loud. The Art of D Glass is groovy morning, Jack in the chat. Oh, salute. Let's get to the actual topic. Also, do y'all prefer when I stay on topic or when I do the topic, tell some jokes and then get back to the topic? I want to know because I prefer to topic, tell some jokes. You know, whenever there's a good joke to be told, you just got to do it. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, you know, if you don't, you depriving the world of some greatness. Whenever there's a good joke, you gotta weigh it. You gotta say, is this more funny than disrespectful? Because it is. It's not my fault. You know, I didn't put the words together. I just. Anyway, I want to talk about this situation. So first, let me start here. Everybody know how that Krishan Rock girl lost her tooth, right? This isn't funny. I lost a tooth playing fucking basketball. Everybody know how Krishan Rock lost her tooth, right? Allegedly or apparently, I don't know, because I didn't see it. So anyway, she was jumped. She was basically like sucker punched or some shit like that by Blueface's sister. Remember? Blueface's sister brought all of those chicks and they came to jump her. Remember? She had to run through the backwoods or some shit. At first they tried to say she fell and knocked the tooth out, and then later on it came out that the girl got punched, the sucker punched or some shit. So listen, pay attention. Fast forward to today. Today we are talking about an allegation that Blueface set his sister up. Mind you, Blueface's mother lives with him allegedly. He's taking care of his mother. He has no obligation to take care of his sister. If he does that, that's out of the kindness of his heart. He's taking care of his mother. I'm going to repeat that. Allegedly, his moms live with him. Because the first thing we need to do is, I'm going to tell you this much. Whenever somebody want to lie on you, the first thing they do is slander you. Because they got to say something to help you believe the lie. So they do one or two things. They either slander you, or they try to say something to be like, well, I'm really this person's friend, but you know. So pay attention to whenever somebody slanders somebody and they tell you something, and pay attention to whenever somebody just randomly tells you something, like tries to compliment a person before they tell you something. If they gotta really tell you something about somebody, it'll just come up organically. Like you just be talking like, you know what this nigga did? Not, yo, you know this guy's a great person. No, because they gotta look up and see if you're paying attention. You know, a great person. They gotta look up, see if you're paying attention. Anyway, you have no idea why that's so funny. You have no idea why that's so funny. Anyway, that's an incredibly funny joke that only about 5 people in the world is going to get because it's only for them. I tell jokes like that all the time. I think that's why sometimes people get pissed off when they come in here and they be like, Jack, and they start talking shit. But don't nobody know the joke is about you, only you do. So if you told a joke that don't nobody knows about me, only me, like 1 or 2 other people, I'm like, fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can be clear. So listen and pay attention. Allegedly, he set the sister up. I'm going to tell you something. After the situation, the sister is on the floor with the boyfriend knocked out between her legs, throwing up gang signs. This bitch is insane. That's mental illness. Mental illness often shows itself by a person not understanding the severity of the situation that they're in. You see, there's a difference between being stupid and being brave. There's a difference between ignorance and courage. You understand? So, her man got knocked out, he sleep. Whack 100 put up a post saying something about the nigga had like 14 teeth out there in the floor. He probably exaggerating his whack. But he probably did have some teeth out there in the floor. You seen the blood? And she was more concerned. And she was more concerned, just so we could be clear, with throwing up gang signs and and being cool and looking like the situation didn't bother her than she was with concern. With this man that just got, first of all, did you see, dude? Women, all of you niggas, all of you women out there that got some skinny niggas, stop having big mouths. I'm asking you, please. All of you women out there that got skinny niggas, stop having big mouths. A lot of y'all date skinny niggas so you could push them around. So you could feel physically superior. You know what I'm saying? Even if you give him the impression of leading. Right? Just so we can be clear. Blueface don't need a whole bunch of dudes, people to jump on dude. Blueface is boxing. He's not caring. Blueface is going to want to walk up to that man and put hands on him if he felt like it. Copy? Blueface is getting in the ring boxing. We ain't going to act like Blueface is a coward. We're not going to do that. Alright? And he used to play football. We're not going to act like he a coward. Copy? He didn't necessarily have anybody jump on anybody. Maybe he did, but we don't have enough information yet. Is that fair? I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying there's no reason for us to believe that. Maybe he did. But Blueface also gets in the ring and fights for money. No. Listen to what I'm saying, Snoopy. Skinny dudes, it's not that they can't fight. But when you have a skinny dude like she had, and she brought that nigga into the middle of violence... Did you see that the other person just said that, that could have been you that just said that also, switching accounts. But did you not just see that the other person on the other account just said Blueface probably had dudes jump on him? Do you get my point? If you got a big mouth, go get a nigga that's about that action. Make sure that you got some dude with you that he ain't got no sense also. Don't go get some guy that he's just out there loving you because you worth being loved to him. And you busy walking this guy through minefields every day. And he got to act cool. That's what I'm saying. C. Jones says, I heard Blueface hit the girl. Blueface girl hit his mom, so the sister came to whoop the GF. Okay, so I don't know if Blueface girl hit his mom's. This is the first I'm literally hearing about that. Let's just be clear on that. I don't doubt it. That's a possible thing because we know who that girl is. She might have hit Blueface too. This bitch is crazy. Now you see how when homeboy said Blueface having him jumped, I'm like, that doesn't fit Blueface's character, so we're not going there. But when you say the girl probably hit her, I'm like, I don't think that happened, but that fits her character. So even though I don't believe it, you know what? Boom. It happened. Boom. It's a possibility. That's way more possible. Or, it's a possibility. But look, listen, pay attention. Allegedly, Blueface set the sister up for the girl to come over and whoop her ass. That's an allegation out there that allegedly the whole situation was created purposely for the sister to come over there in a whole huff and puff and get whooped out. First, bitch, if you was coming to fight, what you do wearing that gray on? You pissed yourself and now the whole world see. That's one. Put on black next time. You know you a squirter. That's one. Two, the last time you had problems with that girl, you brought a whole gang of other chicks. Why the fuck would you go over there by yourself? I'm going to say this again. The last time you had problems with that Krishan Rock girl, you brought a gang of other chicks. Why in the hell would you go over there by yourself? You know you can't handle her. This is the difference between courage and stupidity. Pardon me, ignorance. Yes, there's a video. Hold on. This girl, it wasn't close. This is why I get so mad whenever I see two people go at it and like, it's getting too old for this ish. We got that shirt also. We got the I'm getting too old for this ish shirt also. Go into the shop, the BBN shop. Link is in the description. Hold on, I'm gonna show you some part of the fucking fight. That's how come this shit is recorded. They invited the girl over there. They knew they was gonna record her whooping her ass. That Krishan girl, she loves the fight. She probably just was like, hey, Blue, got anybody that need a good ass whooping? Blue said, you know what? My sister pissed me off a month ago. Let's call her up. That's probably what happened. They're like, ding, ding. And the mom says, oh, man, I don't know why she hit mom. I don't know. I told her to stop. She's just out of her mind. I don't know what to do with her. Somebody has to control this. You know, I don't touch any women. And they laughing. And the next thing you know, she come over there. Yes, I'm going to go save mom. Bing, bing. And it's a real whooping. It's not a, she got hit one time. She got hit one time. Yeah, that's not a real whooping. That's just a person getting hit one time. That happens. This right here. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All of the beatings. Hold on to these beatings. We got these beatings for you to hold on to. All of the beatings. Hold on. Let me get back over here to the beatings. I got somebody to introduce you to. You know, you ever heard of Google? Well, we're the Sony Cinematic Universe, and we use Bing Bing, bitch. Look at all of the butt whoopings. Yo, did you see her eat that punch? Yo, hold on. Did you see Krishan eat that punch? She gonna eat a punch and then hit her. Watch, right here. God dang it. That girl is dangerous. All of you, that girl is dangerous. Blueface got her for a reason. He waited for one of you rat bitches to get out of line. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Blueface is waiting for one of you rat bitches to get out of line, and he gonna pull up with that girl, and it's gonna be problems. She is not playing with you, yo. What the fuck? Yo, she ate the punch, and then bing, it was a bing bing situation. Shout out to Prince to Amir. My dude, he called his sister over to get her ass whooped allegedly. How you gonna feel if you her man? How you gonna feel if you her man? And I'm not just talking about how you gonna feel going outside, going around people. How you gonna feel in this relationship? You know, even if you still want to stay with her, she knows she gotta get rid of you to get somebody tougher. You know that, right? I'm gonna say that again. You know, even if you want to stay with her, she gotta dub you and get somebody tougher. First of all, number one thing, I'm going to say something, and this is with all sincerity. You never met a man that hated women and loved his life. I don't necessarily get that. But yeah, hating women is insane. Why, who would hate all women? That's insane. I don't understand what that is. But listen and pay attention. This is the thing. Right? And I just want to talk about this because this is important. Right? Niggas always want to act like when you get somewhere, everybody that you know you're supposed to bring with you. Some niggas is toxic, yo. Some people, you gotta shed them before you can get to the bag. Because what's gonna happen is, if you get there with them, all types of fuckery is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't walk through certain doors because they just can't. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I never met a man who hates women and has a life where he's really enjoying himself. Well, no. I mean, if you're a man and you hate women, that's counterintuitive. So that would constitute you, I guess, however you display it. I know men that hate women, and those are some of the biggest gigolos you're ever gonna meet. Like, I know dudes that hate women, and they're some of the biggest, baddest, got 6 girlfriends and a wife niggas you're gonna meet. I'm just telling you. I know 100% people that hate women, and they just some of them are damn near pimps. So I think it's the application of the energy more than anything else. You know, some people I think it's the application of the energy. But yeah, I can understand what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I do personally know people that hate women, and they're some of the biggest players and playboys you gotta run into. You think fucking Future loves women? I mean, I just named somebody that we all know. You think Future loves women? You know what Future does is loving women? He's having an incredible life by some people's standards. Just saying. Could we give a shout out to Sierra real quick? That's literally a woman that we could look at that dated a nigga and said, I'm never gonna date another nigga like that, and then didn't. Like, they should give her an award. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I just fuck with Russell, that fucking, Russell, whatever the fuck his name is. I can't never remember his name. Let's get back to the show. So this nigga invited his girlfriend. You know what? We're at the 27-minute mark. This isn't a super heavy story. So if y'all got some other shit that you want to comment, Russell Wilson, if there's anything else that y'all want to comment about, put it in the chat. This isn't an incredibly in-depth story. I'm just going to be telling jokes. I'm just here to tell jokes this morning. Also, once again, I'm going to say this. A lot of y'all was kicked. I did not kick you. I had an admin that was just randomly kicking anybody that donated. So if you got kicked, I didn't do it. If I did it, you know I did it because I told you I did it. If you just randomly wasn't on the show no more and you know that you was a donator, I did not kick you. I had an admin that was doing that. They're not here no more. So if you known yourself to be kicked previously, I opened up the whole entire graveyard. Try to comment. I am not lying. Ask C. Jones. I didn't kick C. Jones. Ask C. Jones. C. Jones, was you kicked? Hey, C. Jones, was you kicked? Because I didn't kick her. Medicated Wookie says, I think they was kicking all green team members. Like if they see you as a green team member also. So I just want to let people know that. And I know I gotta do hand movements, man. Heard somebody say they thought I was gay because of the hand movements I do. You know how boring it'd be if I just talked here like this all day? It don't matter how inflected my voice gets. I'm just talking like this. No, like what is this guy doing? You think I'm doing a Harlem Shake or something, man? I gotta have something. Like, what the fuck, yo? Anyway, Sierra went through Bow Wow, 50 Cent, and Future. Well, she made the rounds. I don't know if she made some mistakes, but she got it right. Why you fuck my joke up? God damn it. I went all the way for that Future, but she was with Future last, and Future was the worst. And 50 Cent isn't a bad person to date. Do you see how 50 is treating his woman right now? He treating her great. So 50 isn't a bad person to date. He just happened to be a celebrity also. And I don't know what's with the Bow Wow situation. Shit happens. Yo, remember when Sierra came out and they was trying to like really disrespect that woman and call her man? That was crazy. That was crazy. When she first, they was really trying to disrespect her and call her man. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, her feet was big. But you know, she danced. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Her feet was big though, man. I would have been like looking down. We go to the shop and shit, and you buying the same size sneaker I buy it. I'm like, look, babe. I don't know if this is gonna work out. I'm not gonna say that. I might say that. I might not mean it, but I might say it. It depends on how cute you are. I might not mean it, but I'm 100% gonna say it. I promise you. I might not mean it though. I hope you don't. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens when we get home. I'm gonna have to buy you some them slippers with the fur on the end. Nobody can tell how big your feet is. You gotta have a ton of slippers with all the fur and shit. You got every color. You know what else you gonna wear when we go out? You know that look like real sneakers, but they not real sneakers. They just house shoes. You gonna wear those. Cause I'm gonna be like, your feet is big, but she pretty as shit. And the vagina? Oh, wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out with the feet. We're gonna have to figure something out with the feet. Man. The feet might have to figure something out. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna have to figure something out. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna have to figure something out. And she a good person? Like, boom. Like, that's it. Like, that'll win me over like a motherfucker. Like, you really just genuinely a good person? Like, boom. That's dope. I mean, I don't have to like never be concerned for like your decision making. But even if you make a decision I don't agree with, you're still a good person, so you did it for a good reason. You understand what I'm saying? It's like when you're dealing with weirdos that you're like, God damn, man, why did you do that shit? But you know it's a good person, and you don't agree with it. You're like, well, that's not something I would have did. But you're like, you know what? So, I don't know. Shout out to Sierra. Anyway, why we got in that stupid ass conversation? What else y'all want to make jokes about? Put it in the comment section. This is Monday morning. Y'all don't want to laugh? What else y'all want to make jokes about? Put it in the comment section, man. There's nothing big out there and shit. I don't know. Just put something up there for me to flame. I don't know. I'm gonna roast it. Put something up there. I don't know what we making jokes about. Put it in the chat. What? Y'all don't want to have fun? It's fucking Monday morning. Wait, what subject y'all want to talk about? It's Monday morning. Let's have a beautiful week this week. Let's manifest greatness. Also, I want to have an epic saloon tonight. So if you're gonna do a drop, do it tonight. Don't do it during this show. Do not do a drop during this show. Do it tonight. I want to have an epic saloon. I want everyone in the saloon, even if you gotta just pay, even if you spending 99 cents to stand outside. I want everybody to pull up to the saloon, even if you only standing outside. It's gonna be epic. We're gonna go in. The storytelling is gonna be ridiculous. I promise you. I'm not going to give anybody any storylines that I don't think they agree with without fully explaining it. Storyline is going to be dope. Remember, the name of the city is Bloodlust. The name of the saloon is The Saloons Over Here. You know, it's just the saloon. That's what it says on the tips of it. It's going to be an epic saloon pull-up. That's what I think we should do. Yeah, they kicked you. Told you, C. Jones. The people they can't trick, they kick. So if they try to trick you into not coming here no more and they can't do it, they kick you. That's what they do. These people are like, I'm trying to tell you. I don't want to talk about that though. I don't care about that. Well, I do care about that, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But we want to manifest positive energy. We want to manifest greatness. You know what? There's going to be a ton of drops this show. You know what? This is what we're going to do. I don't want to call no drops this show. Damn, no drops this show. All right, C. Jones, you're already in the saloon because for tonight, whenever tonight starts. So whenever if you do pull up tonight, then you're gonna start off already being in the saloon. So this is what I want to do. This is how I want to do it. If you already want to be inside tonight, like playing cards, having drinks, performing, or anything like that, what we're gonna do is all morning drops is gonna already have you in the saloon. So in the morning, if you drop $5, you're already in the saloon. So then at night, if you want to play and you want to get involved in the storyline because it's going somewhere interesting and you're enjoying it, then you could get involved. You'll already be inside. Then I don't have to do an introduction. And I think that also helps me. I'm going to write a list to make sure I can keep it, make sure I'm mindful. Part of the fun of being on this channel is my storytelling capabilities. That's part of the fun of being here. My ability to just randomly just tell wild ass fucking dope ass fucking stories about the saloon and shit like that. So we leaning into that. Copy? And part of that is drops. So if you don't want to be a part of the storytelling over here, you don't want to be a part of the community, that's fine. But we gotta manifest greatness over here. And yes, I am a difficult person to get along with sometimes because I have high standards for myself and for the people I deal with. So yes, there are people who are going to feel like they think that I think that they're better, not realizing that I think that they are better. Not that I think that I'm better than them. I just think that they are better than the way that they're acting. So when they could comprehend that logic, they'll understand that I don't think that I'm better than anyone. I just think that we can all do better, including myself. So now with that being said, what y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. Prince Toolman says, anyway, I'm getting Mork and Mindy high today. Salutes. What y'all want to talk about? I want to make jokes. I'm in a good mood this morning. Don't y'all like Happy Jack? Shout out to Prince Toolman putting the Cash App in the chat. Don't y'all like Happy Jack? I like Happy Jack. I do not like Apple Jacks, by the way. Apple Jacks is disgusting. I'm very upset that I ate so many Apple Jacks growing up. And Fruit Loops was right there. Like, how do you eat Apple Jacks and you get Fruit Loops? Who the fuck want Apple Jacks? I guess that was the only cinnamon cereal, so that was the choice. But now we have fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That is so much better than Apple Jacks, it's not funny. Shout out to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Who the fuck buys Apple Jacks? I swear, if I come to your crib and you got Apple Jacks in your crib, I'm not fucking with you. The fuck? I'm gonna be like, this motherfucker ain't got no taste buds. That's the worst cereals. Also, ain't Apple Jacks green? Why? Most of us eat red apples. I don't know. I'm not big on Apple Jacks. I just really hate the apple. I was pissed off because I went to the store to go get Trix. And I wanted Trix to be on sale. But they just kept Apple Jacks on sale. And it was just the box next to the box damn near. And I was just pissed. I hate Apple Jacks. Hate Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks is disgusting. Somebody need to talk to that store. Tell them to put Trix on sale. Put some Trix on sale, you rat bastards. I want to buy like 4 boxes for $1. I love Trix. I don't know why. I never did that before though. What are we talking about? Put it in the chat, man. Alright, I keep talking about this other bullshit. It don't matter. What up, conscious community? It's a salute for us, BBNNETWORK. Put something in there. What y'all want to talk about? We just bullshit. We're not really talking about nothing. What y'all want to talk about? We just hanging out right now. This is Monday morning. Let's have a beautiful week. I don't really want to talk about any negative topics on Monday morning ever again, unless it's something that we have to address because it's just trending. I want us to always start the week off in a better mood than we ended the last week. So hopefully we can end this week off in an incredible mood. I'm saying that for multiple different reasons. Hopefully we can end this week off in an incredible mood and then start next week again even in a better mood than we are in today. So boom. The conscious community guy says, did Blueface kick his mother and sister out? His sister does not live with him. His mother lives with him, allegedly. And that's what he said. His mother lives with him. He did not kick the mother out. Allegedly, what happened was the Krishan Rock, the sister was told that his girlfriend had did something to the mother. So the sister came over to defend the mother. When the sister came over to defend the mother, the furthest they got was the driveway. The sister doesn't live there. He's allegedly, his mom's lived there. He doesn't have any obligation. First of all, he has no obligation to take care of any of them. But, you know, you do take care of your parents if possible. So, independent of how he feels about his mother allegedly lives with him. Something allegedly happened between his moms and the girlfriend. When the thing allegedly happened between the moms and the girlfriend, the sister was called. The sister comes over with her boyfriend. That nigga gets knocked out, and then she gets dragged. And like I said, this is going to be a tenuous situation because honestly speaking, she's going to leave that nigga. Like she can't stay with him, but she can't really leave him. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say he says, I'm not going to leave her. He all fucked up. They go get all the surgeries and everything to fix the nigga back up. Because that blood was the deep blood that was on the floor. That's the blood that has come from beyond the fucking surface level blood. You know what I'm saying? That was the deep blood. And that looked, well, I'm even getting into it. Anyway, so, he's probably going to need some real reconstructive surgery or something. So, I can't see the whole word, god dang it. Saturday night in the style. So, allegedly, the sister comes over and this happens. She just gets washed, all of the washed. And once again, like, what the fuck? And this is part of it. She pissed herself and everything. This is getting beat up. Not somebody, oh wow. Not somebody getting hit one time. This is getting beat up. This. And she pissed herself. I'm going to tell you something. There's no way in the world that girl was going to be able to handle Krishan. That girl exercises and take care of herself. I don't know what drugs she used, but she go to the gym. And I promise you she's eating some good shit that's going to put some good shit in her body. You see her legs? So I say all that to say this. The other girl, no disrespect. I'm not trying to body shame or nothing. But do it look like she's in the type of condition that she could go up against somebody that be in the gym? With all due respect. Or do she just look like she big? Look at the boyfriend on the floor. They hit him. I'm going to tell you what happened. This is why I'm saying he's fucked up. They hit him. And he fell face first. Bam! On the concrete. Look. That's him on the floor. They hit him. He fell face first on the concrete. Bam! Now look at her getting dragged. Now I wouldn't be surprised if Blueface hit him. Just walking at this, just walking a fucking mud hole in that bitch ass. That's getting your ass whooped. That's why I be saying, I be thinking niggas can't fight. Because if somebody gets punched one time and no, they don't even get knocked out. They just get hit one time. And you talking about they got fucked up. I'm like, what kind of fights have you been in? If I'm in a fight, I get hit one time. I don't care how many times I hit the other person. I probably got the worst end of it, but I didn't get fucked up. What the fuck? Girl got her ass walked down. I'm telling you right now, Blueface is waiting. They waiting for some chick to talk crazy in the industry. They gonna walk though. They gonna walk right up on her and see if she about all that smack. Cause you know how I'm telling you, they gonna walk right up to her and see if she about all that smack. Bristol, man, you don't like Blueface. He says Blueface need one of the running starts down the hill to drop kick back. And then when the whole neighborhood should commence to stomping his ass out, women, girls, and all. Okay, so do you remember? Listen, hold on. Blueface is 100% a case waiting to happen. But listen, hold on. Listen and pay attention. Listen and pay attention. I am against what they did to her boyfriend. Right? But I'm going to also say this. When you dating a chick with a big mouth that's always talking about how she going to fuck some chick up, you do know you're going to have to fight sooner or later. I'm going to say this again. When you dating a woman that don't know how to keep her mouth shut, you know, unless like you really just running off, you're going to have to fight sooner or later. That's just what it is. Because she's looking for problems. So listen, let me tell y'all what happened. Do y'all remember when his sister came to his house last time and tried to jump on the other girl he was dating? His sister and his mom pulled up to the crib and they tried to jump on the other girl. How about how his sister and his moms keep trying to accuse him of domestic violence against them? How about when his sister and his moms is constantly trying to accuse him of domestic violence against them? You do know that these things is happening, right? Like, I get it. We don't like what happened. But what do you think would have happened if Krishan Rock was fighting that girl and then Blueface would have went over there and tried to break it up? That girl would have said that she was getting jumped. You do know that, right? If they was fighting and Blueface went over there to try to break it up, that girl would have said she got jumped. Now, how Blueface gonna beat that in court? Remember, Blueface is at his crib and his sister pulled up to his crib. I'm going to tell you what I believe happened. Listen and pay attention. I believe the whole thing was to just fuck the boyfriend up and then just let the sister get, not too hurt too bad. That's what I think the thing was. That's why the boyfriend is knocked out. You see, because that's how niggas handle shit that don't want to put hands on women. They only going to talk with you but so long. And then it's going to be, all right, where's your husband or where's your son? Where's your brother? Because you don't talk too much. And we're not doing this. So they probably called dude over to get knocked out. Because they tired of his sister. That's the shit I don't get. Like, I get she's not tore down and beat up bad. She just got a fair fight. They didn't jump her. That was a fair fight. She came over for a fair fight. Now tell me how Blueface is wrong. I'm not trying to argue with y'all. I'm just saying. You believe Blueface is wrong. Okay, boom. She came over to his house for a fair fight against the girl and got it. Now tell me how Blueface is wrong. I'm listening. My mind is open. I am not going to criticize. I'm not going to make a joke. I'm not going to say your comment is stupid. I'm not going to do any of that. I just need for you to explain to me how her coming over to Blueface's house, wanting to have a fair one, getting said fair one, losing, how that's Blueface is wrong. That's what I'm asking. And I think that's a fair question. I am not going to criticize anything. I'm not going to shoot holes in it. I just want to understand. I promise you, give me the opportunity to be understanding. Give me the opportunity to hear something that I don't agree with and to say, okay. Without calling it stupid. Give me the opportunity. Give me the opportunity. Come on, man. Give me the... Look, there was a lot of people. I'm going to go up and start calling some of you rat bastards out. Y'all better start dropping some comments. Why? Explain it. One and only says he didn't have to do it. Ain't that what all them people there for? I don't know if he knocked the boyfriend out, but she had a fair one. She pissed on herself. She had a fair one that she asked for. Scholar said, LA gang politics. You wouldn't understand. She had a fair one that she asked for. I don't know how Blueface is wrong. Good morning, Frost Gang. Happy Memorial Day, a.k.a. Cookout Day. Anybody got a cookout in New York City? Let me know. I will pull up. Maybe. Blueface 100% instigated the situation. I believe that. But what I'm saying is they have a tenuous. What I'm saying is their relationship is fractured and it's very aggressive towards each other. So this is just something that happens. Remember, they pulled up trying to beat up the other girlfriend. Remember? Everybody forgets that. Everybody forgets that they pulled up trying to, you know what? Rinse due. Everybody, somebody dropped $2,000 for me. Could we get $2,000 dropped? Rinse due. Why not? Let's get $5,000 dropped. Let's get $5,000 dropped in the chat right now. Let's drop some thousands of dollars. Rinse due. Somebody came in here and said rinse due. I kicked them. Let's drop thousands of dollars in the chat. Let's go. There you go. Everybody put the Cash App up. Let's pull up right now. Let's drop thousands of dollars. Whatever that person is talking about. I agree. I did not read their comment. I just saw the name. So let's if you want to just rinse due, I don't care. It's the end of the month. If it's the end of the month, I think that guy should always drop hundreds and thousands, millions of dollars every month. Why not, right? I think you guys should do that. Let's get the drops going right now. Even though I told y'all guys don't do no drops. Let's get the drops going right now. See what these guys... Didn't I just tell y'all guys don't do no drops? Fuck it. Let's get the drops going right now. Yeah, I just want to understand. She wanted a fair fight. She got the fair fight. Was they supposed to help her win? Yep, he got all the bags. Why does he have to get his mom's a house? If he gets his mom's a house, he has to pay for said house. We're not getting her a house. Our house is big enough. She lives here. Also, I got, I make sure she's safe. She lives here. Her house is here. What you should be saying, why hasn't he figured out a way to open a business for her to run so she can have her own life? But she might not be on that type of time. Because if he buys her a house, he still has to pay all of those bills. Now he's paying the bills for 2 houses? I mean, is that fair? But if he opens up a business, if she has something that she was interested in, I don't know, I don't know what the hell, And then he helped her open up a business, and then, you know, he gives her the seed money, and they open up the business. Now she can afford to be able to pay for the home. Right? So I'm for that. So if that's what you're saying, I'm 100% for it. But no, we're not going to just go buy her home because you're just giving him more bills. No, I'm not talking about what he owns. I said her. He needs to help her open up a business with some seed money, but she has to be on that type of time. What I will personally do is I will go open up a business. I'll go hire somebody that went to school to run the business, and I'll just let my mother be that's her business. And I'll take a percentage out of that also, so I have a whole nother source of income over there where I'm getting a little bit of money here and there. But I've also created a source of income for this person that I love, that she got to get the fuck out of my house because I'm tired of this bullshit. You go over there and live over there. I'm tired of this shit. So that's what I would do, but that's me. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Just, you know, because that's what I'm going to do in the first place, right? I'm going to open up businesses, and I'm going to go hire some people to run them, and then I'm going to open up a business over there and hire some people to run them. So, like, I just open up a business for whoever that relative is that, you know what I'm saying? I want to help, but you can't stay here. But I don't think that's a problem for Blueface. I think his mother probably prefers to live with him, and I think he prefers to live with his mother. What you talking about? He did get that girl's tooth fixed, and she likes having her tooth like that. That's part of her identity. Why are you trying to take away her identity for? Because you don't like it? You don't agree with her identity, so you want to take it away from her? Why? You know how empowered her community is? You know how many people in her community got her front tooth missing? And she empowers them. She makes them feel confident and strong. Can we clap it up for Sean Rock? Can we clap it up in the chat, please? For real, for real. The Blueface girlfriend. You clap it up for her? For real. It's a real clap up. She makes people that got their tooth knocked out in front of their face. Some people can't get that shit fixed, and some people don't got the money or the inclination, or just they don't know. And she helps give them power and strength. I'm not gonna leave her alone. What y'all talking about? I just didn't like that joke. It was probably a joke. I just don't like it though. I'm not going there with that. I don't think it was funny. If that was meant to be a joke, I don't think it was funny enough. It needed to be a lot funnier. It was too disrespectful, not funny enough. If that was a joke, in my opinion. Obviously, it's just my opinion. Other people might be busting the gut. I don't know what to tell you. Somebody shit on themselves probably. It's like, oh, that's the funniest thing I ever heard. Oh Lord. Oh man. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. I am now selling ad space differently. I'm going to, since I got my computer back, I can do stuff. I'm selling ad space again, but we're selling any ad space that you buy on Instagram. I'm also posting on my story and on my YouTube story and on my YouTube community tab. So if you buy any freaking promotion at all, I'm posting it on Instagram and I'm posting it on my YouTube story and my YouTube community tab. Also, I have a new commercial idea that's dope. If you want to get in on it, where you want me to make you a personal commercial that I've done for quite a few people, and those commercials be lit. But I got a new idea. So if you want to be a part of the new idea with the personal commercial, hit me up. But as always, if you just pay for the full week, I do all of this stuff every day. So my computer's back. I'm up. For the people that need the promotion again, pull up. My computer's up. I don't know what to tell you. And I wasn't posting to my YouTube story before. I'm going to post to my YouTube story and I'm going to post to my YouTube community tab. I'm going to post to both. So if you got any music, send me the music. If you got anything, if you want to get posted on BBN, I'm posting all the way across the board. And I'm giving, you know what? Since this is the first day that I mention it, I'm going to give us an incredible deal. If you want to do it for the whole week, $50. For anybody that knows how much I usually charge a lot more than that. I was talking to somebody the other day. I gotta go pull up on them in person because I they somewhere. So I was talking to somebody the other day, and they had wanted promotion for their YouTube channel. But then I realized something. I said my normal rates. This is a regular working stiff. My normal rates wouldn't be fair to them. So I want to make adjustable rates, especially at certain times of the year. So certain times of the month. So at the end of the month, what we will start doing is for the last whatever the last week is of the end of the month, I'll just start doing that. I start giving people a 1 week promotional deal for like $50, and then you'll be able to get whatever it is that we do. But me making you a commercial is different. I'm gonna go film some footage today. Me making a commercial is different. I'm gonna film a commercial for some BBN gear. Damn, I need a fucking model so bad. You have no idea. I'm on the fucking beach, man. I need a model so bad. If I had a girlfriend, I promise you. Yeah, y'all don't understand. If I had a girlfriend that was like wanted to be this type of shit, like I promise you. Yeah, I do know I be tuning my voice when I be doing that, right? Like I'm not just saying to say most of the time. Most of the time I'm just tuning my voice. What we talking about? Super creepy, and you in here. How you gonna cover my chat and call me creepy? The mental health problems with this one. Like, can y'all understand why I always look crazy? That's why I gotta stop talking to the idiots. Because I'm always gonna look crazy when you're talking to a fool. Because from a distance, people can't tell who's who. And then that shit start making me feel crazy. I go outside every day and nobody's afraid to go outside. Peace. I don't like going outside. There's a difference. I don't like going outside. I go everywhere by myself. I lived in almost all of the most dangerous hoods in New York City. You can't say I'm afraid to go anywhere. Not in the Bronx. I lived in some of the most dangerous hoods in the Bronx. Boom. I'm currently living in Coney Island. I'm just gonna be quiet about it real quick. If you don't know, you don't know. Before this, I was when I was living in Harlem, I was actually living in a nice area. But besides that, I've been living in some of the most dangerous areas in New York City. Believe me. Nobody's afraid to go outside. What the fuck? This is what am I going outside for, to argue? Like, I'm not going nowhere. If I'm not going nowhere, I don't like doing that. What the fuck? Like, what is we doing? We just going somewhere to just be standing outside? I did that shit when I was a kid, man. Are we going somewhere to politic or some network? I'm cool with that. But what we doing? We just going outside to do nothing? I gotta have do nothing money. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Once again, if I expect an epic saloon tonight. I expect an epic saloon. All supporters show up, even if you just want to just come in the door and sit down and chill. Even if you just want to stand on the outside on the veranda. Um, Everybody pull up. We want to have an epic saloon tonight. Epic saloon. I think I do the saloons better at night anyway. We want to have an epic saloon tonight. What else y'all want to talk about? We talked about Blueface letting his sister get beat up. I don't think he was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm tired of everybody talking about pull up, pull up, pull up. I'm tired of everybody talking about pull up, pull up, pull up. Or how they gonna pull up. And then when they pull up, or when somebody else pull up and they get the wrong end of it, somebody else is saying that it's their fault. They keep talking about they gonna pull up, or they talking about you pull up. It's your fucking fault when something goes sideways. Stop talking about you gonna pull up. T.E. says stop talking about the shooting. Well, we had a shooting after that was even worse. So that's why they stopped talking about that one. Just so we can be clear. Arthur D. Glass says, right to make sense next time so you don't have to be told to rewrite your statement. That's obvious. All due respect. Listen, pay attention. When in the world are we blaming the person? When in the world are we blaming the person? When and how in the world are we blaming the person? Just so we can be clear. That the other person is pulling up on. Like, when are we blaming that person? Like, when are we blaming the person that you at home like this minding your business and the motherfucker pull up on you and they get their ass whooped? How is it that person's fault? I'm curious. I'm with Blueface on this one. His sisters has always probably been fucking with his girlfriends. His sister and his moms look like they've been bullying his girlfriends his whole life. That's what they look like. Now she just got fucked up and mollywopped. And she deserved it probably. I don't know, but she probably did. She was going to beat up the other girl. The girl had to lock herself in the bedroom. And then when they made them leave, she said that Blueface attacked her. And all he was trying to do was stop them from beating up his girlfriend. This is not a fixable situation. I gotta understand, sometimes people got relatives and the situation just ain't fixable. Yeah, they come here just to get back. You gotta understand, a lot of times, and it just ain't fixable. And that's just what it is. Sometimes God gave you a vibration and he gave other people in your family a different vibration. It just ain't gonna work. That's what it is. She went over there and she got handled. And what she need to do, and I'm not trying to be a dick, I think all of us need, myself, we need to be a lot more cautious about our health. She pissed on herself, yo. So now, if I say she unhealthy, people gonna say I'm fat shaming her. She pissed on herself. She pissed on herself. I'm not saying that to denote. I'm not saying that to make a point for embarrassment. I'm saying that to make a point for she couldn't hold her fucking urine. How many of y'all piss in the middle of a fight? Explain that. And no, Prince to me, I just want to say this. Who said this? Prince to Amir says, no, not Prince to Amir. Arthur D. Glass says he's not making no sense. They're trying to write sentences that are disrespectful, but so it don't, like, you know, somebody else, they could tell other people it's not. You understand? You get it? So they're trying to be smart. So they're just failing. They just failing. They're trying to be smart. That's why his sentence sounds like that. They're gonna keep doing that. They're trying to be smart. You understand? Shit's crazy. So my thing is this. I am with Blueface on this. Imagine somebody pulling up to your crib. Imagine one of your relatives, your sister, your brother pull up to your crib. Your significant other whoop they ass, and then people are mad at you. Saying you shouldn't have let them whoop their ass. Says the one and only little girls and old girls. What you mean by that? I don't get it. That shit is crazy. Imagine that. You at home doing whatever you doing. Your brother or your sister, like if you a chick, your brother call you up saying that he coming over to whoop your man ass because of a thing. Then he comes over, get his ass whooped, and people look at you and say that it's your fault. How? How the hell is that my fault? That's what I would. You have a girl, you have a sister, call up, say she's gonna whoop your woman's ass. She comes over, the reverse happens. She hits her with that Uno. Bam! How is that your fault? Somebody explain to me. I just want somebody to explain to me how Blueface is wrong. With all due respect. Explain that shit to me. Imagine being a nigga in your crib, minding your business, doing whatever the thing is that you do. You got a relative that come over, get their ass whooped, and everybody is like, oh, damn, why did you do that? You're like, how? I'm going to say this again. Y'all do know that my song is not... I'm going to say something. I just read a comment on my I'm going to read the comment to y'all so y'all can see it. I'm not shooting at the person, by the way. Ajamu Osborne says, it looks like his heart... It looks like his heart... I have a video out about my song bringing food to the situation that happened at the supermarket, right, in Buffalo. He brought food up there. Shout out to my son. Somebody just asked about that, by the way. Everybody forgot about the Buffalo. No, my son is up there bringing food to people that might need it. I don't understand it, but he's helping the community, and that's what he does. So he's helping the way that he can help, and we can't be upset at that. Sometimes we have to allow for people to help the way that they can help. How he helps, he goes and he generates stuff that he brings to the community in order to help the community, So I want to clap my son up. I criticized him the other day about that, and I criticized him for, it's still a good point, don't get it confused, but I still want him to keep doing what he is doing, because the thing that he is doing, we need more people doing. So that's bringing together communities and, just if not anything else, having people express empathy towards others. That's a good trait. Anyway, this person's comment goes on to say, it looks like his heart is in the right place and he's continuing his community service without Black Lives Matter support. He's not Black Lives Matter. It's Far as I know, they are Until Freedom, not Black Lives Matter. They have came out on numerous different occasions and said they are not Black Lives Matter. I have them on tape. Matter of fact, I recorded them. I got some recordings of them. I'm gonna put out some more. I got some stuff with them. They put out quite a few different conversations saying that they are not Black Lives Matter. I have no idea why he has an obligation to speak on Black Lives Matter. I think he is too loyal to publicly speak out against Black Lives Matter. I'm not shooting at you. Ajamu Osborne just made this comment 36 minutes ago. I'm not shooting at you. I just want to point out that he's not Black Lives Matter. I don't understand why he has to speak out against Black Lives Matter. And that's what I'm going to write. I don't understand why he has to speak out against Black Lives Matter. Please explain. Why didn't I just swipe? I could have just swiped all of this and I would have been done already. Alright, so no, there's 100% something wrong with that girl. She has obviously went through trauma. I know what it looks like myself, but I'm not a physician or anything. I'm not no psychiatrist, and I don't work in that field, so I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself as far as that is concerned. Usually I express and speak on this, and I probably spoke on it previously in the past, but this isn't a situation for me to speak negatively about this girl. She was at her home minding her business, and somebody came over to fight her. I'm sorry, I don't see her doing anything wrong. Was she supposed to lose? Was she supposed to let the other girl win? Was she supposed to be scared and not come outside so the other person could say, "You running from me"? I don't know what you expected her to do. So I'm asking you, with all due respect, the one and only, what did you expect Rock to do when the girl pulled up to fight her? What would have been an acceptable thing for her to do? Remember, she has an image that she has to keep. What would have been an acceptable thing for her to do? I'm asking. This is a real question. This is a real question. I want to know what would have been acceptable. I don't think you go to people's houses talking shit. Just in general. Just period. I think that whenever you talk shit, you pull up at somebody's crib, you got to be ready for everything to go sideways. You got to be ready for everything that you did not expect to happen. You just got to be on it like that. That's my opinion. If you pull up to somebody's house to fight, you got to expect that you're going to lose. You got to expect that the police are going to be called. You got to expect somebody might get shot. If you're not expecting these things, then you're not prepared. I'm sorry. You're not prepared. I don't know what kind of niggas y'all run with. I expect I'm gonna say that they should all act like adults. I agree with you, one and only. I'm not disagreeing with you. But what I'm saying is the girl came to their house to fight Rock. That's all I'm saying. The girl came there to fight her. If the girl doesn't come there, none of this happens. Do you blame the weed when it gets whacked by the lawnmower? Yeah, but the weed was there. That's literally the weed's home. So I think that's the perspective I'm taking. I think you just feel bad for that girl because she got embarrassed. And if you just feel bad for her, then I feel bad for her too. We in the same. We here. You feel bad for her. I feel bad for her too. I'm pretty sure everybody feel bad for her. She went over there, took all that shit, got her ass whooped, the hair pulled, and pissed on herself. Damn near the trifecta. All she would have needed was a little bit of dokey. A nice little brown spot. And it would have been the trifecta. And we don't know. She probably has a brown spot. We don't know. We don't know if she shit on herself. She might have shit on herself. Once again, the sister went to his home. That's all I'm saying. The sister went to his home. Also, once again, we're going to have an epic saloon tonight. I would like for everybody to pull up tonight. We're going to have an epic saloon. We're going to have an epic saloon. I don't think about it. I don't think y'all should think about it. And it's okay. I don't think about it. I don't think y'all should think about it. Yeah, I don't think about it. I don't think y'all should think about it. That's actually one of the things I'm proud of. Y'all know how I feel about this world. So no, I don't see that as they're making fun of me. I know how I feel. Yeah, no, they are definitely widows. What up, Lex Luger? Salute to Lex Luger. He says, good morning, BB and Jack. Lex Luger, we planning on having an epic saloon tonight. I need everybody to pull up to the saloon tonight. I'm just telling you, so if you plan on doing a drop right now, don't. I need everybody to pull up to the saloon tonight. We need an epic saloon tonight. Epic. We need a saloon of all of the saloons. And I'm going to be on tonight. I promise y'all. I'm going to be here and present, and it's going to be fun, and I'm going to have the storytelling is going to be off the charts. I promise you. All of you rat bastards pull up. Yeah, yo, Luger, I didn't know you did that for a living. Anyway, let's get back to the show. Yeah, so that's just my opinion on that. Like, so I'm not knocking her. It is what it is. So, but you can't pull up to somebody's crib and then you get mollywopped and then you like the other person is wrong. They was home. Yeah, they was home. Yeah, salute. You already know what it is. For real, for real. They was home. That's all I'm saying. Y'all feel bad for the girl. Everybody that feel bad for homegirl, drop a frost in the chat. I feel bad for her. I'm going to drop a frost myself. Even though, I don't usually go do the thing with y'all. I'm going to go do the thing with y'all. I feel bad for her, man. I really do. No cap. I feel bad for him, man. Yeah, she was talking shit. I feel bad for him, man. Yeah, she was talking shit and probably got with. Hey, that's how the background looked. I haven't actually looked at a video yet. Hold on. This is how it's looking. Okay, we're getting there, Jack. That's kind of tantamount to what I was perceiving when I thought of what we was doing. All right, so I know what I'm gonna do. I know how I'm gonna fix it up even better. Boom. Okay, so we almost there. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. And if I can keep this distance, I'm going to go this way so we have the bar up top. And then I can, oh, bang, this is actually working. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep the wall over here too. Bang, okay. Ah! I just had a thought. I love when it happens. That's why I only like being around people that elevate my mind. That's why I don't like having conversations I like having conversations that get me to think of the elevated mind. I like having those type of conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate having conversations where we talking about the base shit and it's just like those is. Drop one of the fruits. Anyway, so I feel bad for girl though. She got her ass whooped and she pissed on herself. Probably shit on herself. It was looking bad. I'm gonna tell you. She was looking terrible. All of the terriblenesses. I'm gonna go see if we can find one without the triangle on it. That's without the, yeah, I'm doing the triangle proper. Without the triangle on it. So hold on a second. I said something funny. I've been commenting on Instagram lately. What the fuck? Why don't they let me see the one that the person, what I said that the person is commenting back to? I hate this shit. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna find this shit. I just want to see this. I'm sorry about this, y'all. It's just my interest is peaked. Yeah, he almost got life in prison. The post is basically somebody was stealing a car, and then the lady left a baby in the car, so he brought the car back. He was like, "Fuck you doing, lady?" And then I was like, "Yeah, I'd be pissed too if I was him. I'm just a whole car thief. You trying to get me fucked up for kidnapping, bitch? Watch your kid back." Trying to give that'd be a dope ass movie. You know what? That'd be a dope movie. A guy steals a car. He's a car thief. He doesn't know that there's a baby in the back seat. Now he's scared as shit. So he's trying to get the baby back to the people before anybody find out, because he don't want to get a kidnapping charge. So the whole entire time he's like dressing the baby up and stuff, hiding the baby. They gotta have one scene where the baby's in a full fucking teddy bear mode and a whole teddy bear costume. Yo, I'm thinking of this shit right now as we're talking. Yo, you don't think that should be lit? And it's a comedy, by the way. And the whole entire time he's trying to get the baby back to the moms. And then, he tried easy way, but she went and got the police. So now they got a whole manhunt going. Now they got a whole manhunt going. He's trying to get the baby back and shit. Bitch, I'm just trying to steal a car. This is if you get life for kidnapping. This bitch. And then she, the whole entire time, she's acting like she's the perfect mother. Like she doesn't know how this happened. I just turned around for a minute. She's lying. She's like, he shoved me to the ground and shit. And then also, like, there's a problem with the camcorder, with the video footage and shit. It's like something fucked up with it, so they don't like see the whole video footage, and like towards the end of the movie, that's when they find out the bitch was wrong. Wait, Raising Arizona? No. Raising Arizona is when the 3 dudes stole the baby and kidnapped the baby for a ransom, right? Just so we can be clear. Right? They kidnapped the baby for the ransom, right? Somebody was trying to get the baby back. That wasn't somebody that had the baby kidnapped. I don't know. What was Raising Arizona? I might not have I haven't seen that in a long time. That shit was hilarious. Somebody thought of this idea? I just thought about it on the spot. I hope somebody did think of the idea. They should let me redo the movie. Fast-paced farce about an unlikely pair going to extreme lengths to have a child. When an incompetent robber marries a policewoman, they discover that they are infertile in order to appease his wife's belonging. No, this is not the same thing. This is 100% not the same thing. This is nothing to do with what I just said. I said a car thief steals a car that has a baby in it, and he's trying to get the baby back to to the family, but the police is after them. This is a fast-paced farce about an unlikely pair who go to extreme lengths to have a child. When an incompetent robber marries a policewoman, they discover that they are infertile. I would assume she's also an incompetent policewoman. In order to appease his wife's longings for a child, the man steals one of a set of quintuplets. What does that? Then they sent the rabbit shooting bounty hunter after the kidnap. This has nothing to do with what I said, but I guess so. I don't know what to tell you. You think it's the same thing. I don't. I don't. That don't sound anything like Raising Arizona. By the way, Raising Arizona is funny as shit, man. I advise you to go see it. It's really funny. It's really, really funny. Really, really funny. Even that, well, I was just a stupid kid that just found jokes that was not funny. But that movie was funny. That movie was funny. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We only 90 minutes in. This is only an hour and a half so far. What you want to talk about? Put it in the chat. My computer's up and running kinda. I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to do the I have an Amazon wish list, my list. People have been copying some stuff off of my list. I appreciate y'all, everybody that's been copying stuff off the list. I'm keeping it stacked. I think I'm too transparent. Like, that's another reason why I never understand why somebody will believe that I'm a liar. Like, I'm way too transparent. What y'all want to talk about? I don't think I'm going out for lunch today. I think I'm gonna stay in for lunch. I'm gonna stay in. Still debating. I think I'm gonna stay in for lunch today. I don't think I'm going out. Oh, there's some nice tea right here. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. We got 75 people in, man. So I know most of y'all is probably just, working. Y'all not by y'all phone. I know y'all can't comment or whatever. But for the other people, what y'all want to talk about? We're an hour and a half into the show. If you thought I was going to talk about one topic for the whole hour and a half, that is, nobody does that. Unless they just, it's just oversaturation, man. Also, can we hit that like button? We got 70 something people in. We only got 28 likes. We can't hit the like button a little. I appreciate that. Let's get that shit up to like 40. That's only 12 more likes. I think I use that also as a transition. Yeah, I've been using that as a transition. Yeah. I've been paying attention to what I'm just being in the moment, to being conscious, you red bastards. Also, go cop your popular Lona shirt. Link is in the description. This is what's on the back. I'm not doing too much. It got the BBN on the back. Go cop your popular learner merch. Link is in the description. Let everybody know. Look, I'm a nice guy, but today just isn't the day for me. I apologize. Today is one of those days that I need my privacy. Today is not one of those days that I'm here for talking. You wear this shirt when it's one of those days. You know what I'm saying? Just I need today. Today I need today. Today I need today to go right. I need today to really go right today. I have What up, John Cooley Jr.? Yo, John Cooley, we're planning a legendary saloon tonight. Are you gonna pull up to the saloon? I'm not saying you're gonna pull up to the chat. Well, don't say nothing. We're having a legendary saloon tonight. We're trying to get everybody to pull up to the saloon tonight. I want to do some dope storytelling tonight. We want to have a legendary saloon tonight. We need everybody to pull up. I think I want to start at the end of every month, to end the month off good and to start the next month good. I think at the end of every month, the last couple of days, we need to have big saloon moments, just in general, like, because let's try to create, like, all right, so we're over here trying to manifest. I need you to help me manifest for me and for you. Copy? So we're over here trying to manifest. I need you to help me manifest for me and for you. So the way that you do that is that we have to be a reciprocal, reciprocal. We have to have a reciprocal relationship. One. God fucking me, I know I'm saying the word wrong. But help me manifest for you. When the trolls come in here, y'all gotta shoot at them niggas. Help me manifest for you. When the people come in here and start talking crazy, help me manifest for you. Shoot at them niggas. Shout out to K Goddess. I'm gonna say something about K Goddess real quick. Like, she really is a cutie though. And I like her energy. And every time I see her, I wanna hug her. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I see K Goddess, I wanna hug her. That's probably why I don't be talking to her. Every time I see her, I wanna hug her. I wanna just put my arms around her and hold her. Start talking. Just talking like talk. I don't feel that way about many people. What up, Chalice full of Kush? Yeah, so at the end of the month, I think we should start having, that's when we should have our epic saloons. That's when we should really, like, because we want to end the month off good. We want to start the next month good, right? That's what we want to do. I think that's what we should start doing. And when the trolls come in here and start talking, that's your opportunity to say all of the jokes against them niggas that y'all want. When the trolls come in here, I'm going to read y'all best jokes we're going to kick them niggas. But I'm going to read, whoever says the best jokes, I'm going to read those out. So we can have a good time. Also, leave comments on the YouTube videos. I'm going to start reading the comments during the show when we get to, like, around after the hour and a half mark. You know what I'm saying? After we did the show. I'm going to start reading the comments from YouTube. I want to see what she's wearing today. Oh, she got her jump off and shit. Could I hear her? What's she talking? She talking her shit?
Sticks out to y'all. So under my last post, my verse on a feature, what line sticked out to y'all? What line I fuck with the most? My favorite line is, draw a bitch like a commercial for Disney. That's my favorite line. That's my favorite line. Let me see if I can pull it up on YouTube. That's my favorite line. Draw a bitch like a commercial for Disney.
I told you, every time I open up my Instagram, I told you, every time I open up my Instagram, it's like my Instagram always is showing me, hey, this is from 17. Shout out to Instagram, you know what I like. Shout out to Instagram, you know what I like. I like them short chocolate. I like the hips. Let's go. If you can't be, I like them short with hips. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you got some hips on you and you got a little bit of shortness going to you, because short girls rock. I like them little legs, little plump, little pieces of whole little turkey wings on there. You gotta bite into it. It's all the juicy. This is. What am I talking about? Oh man, what was that? Regine? Let's go. Shout out to Miss Squishy. I haven't been posting nobody. I'm posting them both today. Shout out to Miss Squishy. And she married, folks. She's married. Sometimes when I find out some of these Instagram chicks might be married or in a relationship, I calm down with posting unless it seems like they're in the type of relationship where, you know, the person that they with understand. I'm just reposting. Because I would hate to be reposting somebody and then they be like, you got something going on with this person, and then shit, and the next thing that person getting all the shit in their own relationship. You know what I'm saying? And they not really doing nothing. I'm posting them. I don't even really talking to them. So if anybody hit me up in my DMs and it's about business, it's about business. I'm not trying to smash. I promise you. Not trying to smash. I told you. Yeah, if you want to do a 75-cent donation, do it. If y'all want to do $100 donations, tonight is the night. If you want to do $50 donations, tonight is the night. Whenever people do, I'm going to explain something. When y'all do $5 drops and $10 drops, I'm not going to look at that little. If y'all do a $2 drop, I'm not going to disrespect that neither. Like, you think, like, are y'all criticizing me because people got lives. People got lives. Maybe the person is like, they want to do 4 or 5 drops out the course of the week. So instead of just doing a $20 drop, they do a $5 drop this day, a $10 drop another day, and a $5 drop the other day. I'm not gonna. These people work hard for their money. Everybody work hard for their money. I'm up here doing entertainment. I work hard for my money. This is entertainment. I'm giving information and I'm entertaining. And I'm actually, from what I hear, funny. Apparently, naturally. So I'm giving a service, copy? Just so we can be clear. So yeah, if you do a $1 drop, I'm gonna respect that. Don't me respecting people who can only do a $1 drop make it look like I'm out here thinking that I'm only worth $1. I'm just understanding that when Donald Trump gives me a check, it's different than when the guy in the bodega store give me a check. Just so we can be clear. Yeah, like I'm not looking down. You think I think I'm too big to get a 75-cent drop? I'm not looking down on nobody. Like you really don't understand. Like I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not that person. I know y'all using that against me, that I'm a nice person. Like y'all literally just complain that I'm a nice person all the time. I mean, that's literally what all of y'all complaints are. That I'm a nice person. Oh man, he's not. He's accepting $2 drops. What kind of, like, when somebody do a $2 drop, I'm supposed to make fun of them? Like what kind of shit is that? So I don't know. Shout out to people. I shouldn't even be addressing that. It's just like, shout out to people. I just want y'all to know I appreciate every drop that y'all do. And if you're gonna do a $1 drop, I'm gonna appreciate that. Just like I appreciate the $100 drops. But if you do a $1 drop, I'm probably gonna give you a $1 fucking energy. If you do a $100 drop, I'm gonna try to give you a $100 energy. If you want to see Jack Frost's energy go up, you do a bigger drop. If you just want to just get an acknowledgement for your drop, you do a smaller one. It's not hard. It's pretty simple to understand this. Shout out to the people that get with the program. You know the reason why they don't want me doing the saloon no more is because they only want me doing the saloon if they could be a part of it, right? Because there's some people that can never get called into the saloon again, ever. They're never going to hear me call them in the saloon again, no matter how much money they drop, no matter what happened. They're never going to be able to hear me call out their name and give them acknowledgement for walking inside of our club ever again. You know that, right? The same people that used to pull up, drop 50, 20, 30 to come into the club. You don't think they loved it? You don't think they love coming into the saloon? They pulling up, dropping $50. You don't think they love coming in the saloon? When they pull up, dropping $100, you don't think they love the saloon? They love the saloon, man. They just did some weirdo shit for whatever their reasons is. Or they mad at me for whatever their reasons is. I don't know, personally. Check this out. I'm going to read this to you in a second. Shout out to my mixtapes. Police chief that waited 40 plus minutes to breach Texas school during school shooting had completed 2 active shooting training courses in 2002 and 2020. I'm going to tell you what they're doing. Listen and pay attention. They're not actually getting any training. They're just getting paid to go to training so they can say that they're doing the training so the community will be confident that if the situation happens, that everything that they did what was supposed to have been done. How they got fucked up is this. They went in there, the school shooting situation happened, and they screwed the pooch. It's obvious that they should have did something other than nothing. They're not equipped to handle the school shoot. First of all, look at this guy. That's not healthy. I'm not being disrespectful and I'm not fat shaming. That's not healthy. He's a police officer, y'all. He's not your local mechanic. He's not the guy that, I don't know, he's not a stock trader. He's not a cryptocurrency trader. He's not a YouTuber. He's not a grocery store owner. He's not an NBA team owner. He's a fucking police officer, homie. Look at how unhealthy this guy looks. What in the world will make you think he's running into a live shooting situation? I'm just keeping it a stack with you. What would make you think this guy is running into a building with a guy with a... Their bulletproof armor cannot stop fucking AKs. I mean the fucking ARs. That armor they got, that shit gonna tear through that shit like cheese. No, just so we can be clear. The reason why I'm saying he needs to be in shape is because he's the fucking police chief. He's the chief. Okay, so we gotta leave from a point of it's always... We should leave from the point of contact. Meaning that when he finds out that there's a school shooter in there, he got to go in the building. He can't send the other officers in the building without him. What I'm saying is, I don't think he has the confidence. I don't think he has the confidence. Do I know big guys that would have went in the building? I know a couple of them. I'm keeping it a stack with you. I used to play football for a living. Pardon me. I used to play football when I was a kid in Pop Warner. I just said for a living because I usually, when I tell you something, I was doing it for a living. I used to play football in Pop Warner when I was a kid. I know big dudes that can get busy. Don't get it confused. I'm saying he's not big. I'm saying he's unhealthy. I want you to understand the difference. You know how many skinny niggas is unhealthy, but y'all can't tell because they skinny? You know how many skinny niggas is unhealthy, but y'all can't tell because they skinny? Why do you think certain men, when they get a certain skinny people, men and women, when they get a certain age, all of a sudden, they gut come out. They be mad skinny with a gut. Why do you think? Because they've been spending all of their life so far doing all the unhealthy things. So now, when they get older, they're skinny, but their stomach is big. Because they was living just as unhealthy or even less healthy than some of the people they considered to be fat. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. I'm going to give you a good example. Look at Zion. Zion is one fucking cheeseburger away from Weight Watchers. But he could go in that fucking building because he's in shape. He's just a fat nigga. Y'all do understand that, right? Zion is a fat nigga. He's just in incredible shape. Just like Charles Barkley was a fat nigga. He was just in incredible shape. Charles Barkley will tell you himself. He's a fat nigga. So we could make sure that we delineate the differences, the difference between being big and the difference between being unhealthy. I'm saying this dude is unhealthy. You can see the pork coming out of his fucking, look, you can see the pork coming out of his face, yo. You can see the bad eating habits coming out of his face, man. With that being said, let's make sure that we get our water in. Let's make sure that we try to practice some good habits. I know I got bad habits. Well, my health could be a lot better, especially concerning with the things that I'm eating and my exercise regimen. My health could be a lot better. I know I got some bad habits. I'm trying to kick some of my bad habits also. Let's just try to kick bad habits. We're not gonna win all of the battles, but let's see how many of them we can win. Not gonna win them all. We ain't gonna be perfect, but we can see how many of our bad habit battles we could win. Why don't you go make a list, right? Go to your bed, make a list, boom, 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 boom. You put that shit next to your bed. When you wake up, you look at your fucking bad habits every morning. Remind you which one you gonna work on, which one you further away from, which one you not doing that much no more, which one you doing a little bit too much of. Take an inventory. Try to figure out how you can get rid of some of our bad habits. That's all we are. You know that, right? All we are is the things that we do every day. Whatever it is that you do every day, that's what you are. Here goes some K guys right here. I'm gonna repost this for today. I like when K Goddess has the I like when all chicks has the like the Minnie Mouse the buns like that, like they got the Minnie Mouse thing going on. I'm sorry. So I have a certain obligation that whenever I see a thick, not black woman in the feed, I have a certain obligation to look at her account because, you know, if I don't, it's racist. And I'm not going to follow her, but, you know, I got to look because if I don't, it's racist. So I'm not going to follow her because she's not black. That's not fair. Trayway Security would have handled that much different. I'm assuming you talking about Trayway Security would have handled what much different? The girl that got beat up, or we're not making jokes about the situation with the shooters. I know we're not doing that. So I'm gonna assume you're talking about the situation with Rock and anybody know what his sister's name is? Anybody even know what Blueface's sister's name is? I don't even know what her name is, yo. I have no idea. Anyway, so I'm assuming you're talking about that situation. Nah, that bitch wouldn't have pulled up on fucking Treyway. You crazy? You think she would have pulled up on Treyway? With that little skinny dude? She ain't pulling up. I'm saying little skinny dude like I still weigh 200 pounds. You think she would have pulled up on Treyway with that dude that's about a little bit skinnier than me? No, nigga. Pulling up on, first of all, is there nobody pulling up on Treyway? Did we even ever hear about anybody pulling up on Treyway? I got a question. Have we heard about anyone in New York pulling up? Well, I guess in other cities, you know, they had that situation in Houston. But I understand why the other people didn't like Tekashi. I understand. They didn't dislike him because he's Mexican, man. They didn't like him because he was playing with niggas' lives. And he's playing with niggas' lives, yo. He should have did an interview with Jack Frost. He really does. Like, he really does need to do an interview over here. But more importantly than do an interview, he doesn't need to do an interview. He probably just has to have a real conversation with somebody that could tell him what the problem is. I don't think he understands what the problem. Well, I mean, I don't care what happens to his career. That's him. If he wants to, he's doing fine. He has money. I mean, what else, right? So his career is his business. I'm pretty sure he has a plan. He's doing everything he needs to do. What the fuck? Look what I'm doing. How can I do that? Even though I do have incredible ideas, And we often hear me say a thing, and then it gets real world application, and it'd be a good idea. So I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I understand why they mad at him. And I don't think that's gonna change. I don't think it's a fixable situation, but I think he could be transparent, and he could there's certain people that's just not gonna fuck with him, but he can there's a lot of people that's gonna be able to sympathize with him. He just don't get it. There's a lot of people that's gonna be able to sympathize. If it's what I'm thinking, if it's anything close to what I'm thinking, there's a lot of people that's gonna be able to sympathize with him. A lot. More than not, actually. They just did it wrong. That's all. They just heard a thing that I said and they tried to do it and they just did it wrong. They should have pulled. If they would have, I'm happy they didn't call me in because I would have helped because they obviously would have paid me. But it probably wouldn't have been the best thing to do. So helping them do that wouldn't have been the best thing to do. But I would have did it totally different. So it would have had a different effect anyway. So it don't matter. And it would have been dope content. See, they didn't create content. They created a thing so other people could create content. That's where they fucked up. They did a thing so other people could use that thing to create content. That's where they fucked up. He needed to do a different thing. He needed to create the content. Don't. Alright, fuck it. I'm not giving lessons. What else y'all want to talk about? Put in the chat. Yeah, I'm not like. That's where he failed at. He created a thing for other people to make the content. He basically had the idea and decided to give it to other people for them to do the application. Instead of him do the application and it had other people mirror his application. I don't gotta, like, this is like 102 maybe? Marketing 102 maybe? It's like, this is simple shit. This is really simple shit. I just explained it. Go speak to a marketing guy. They can tell you the same thing. How many games will Warriors win in the finals? Who they going up against? Boston. I think it might be. It might go to game 6. I get Boston at least 2 games. Might go to game 6. I get Boston at least 2 games minimum. I think that they're gonna be able to match up though. I think they might be able to match up though. I think Boston can match up. I do not think Miami would have matched up, but I think Boston could match up. I think Boston could get enough the perimeter defensive players out there that they will then be able to scramble and keep most of Golden State in front of them. You know, obviously Curry and a couple of other guys is going to do their thing. Don't get it confused. Yeah, a couple of other guys is going to do their thing. Don't get it confused, but that's what I think. I think they're going to be able to stay with him. I think it's going to be an interesting game. Also, I think the breakout player, I think Golden State is going to win, but I think Golden State is going to win because of that kid that they got, the Canadian kid. Who's that Canadian kid that's on their team? He just had that incredible dunk on Luka. I forgot his name. He just had the incredible dunk on Luka. I think they're going to win because of him. I mean, Curry is obviously going to most likely get MVP, but he's going to be a standout player. I promise you. He's the most athletic player damn near on that court on either team. Not Jordan Poole. Not Jordan Poole. He going to kill too, but the other dude, the one they got from Minnesota, he's from Canada. Jordan Poole's from Canada? It's from Milwaukee. Andrew Wiggins, thank you. Andrew Wiggins, I think you just see that's how I operate. Like you tell me something, I'm not questioning you. I just want to learn it. You understand what I'm saying? So now we just learned the thing. No, he's from Wisconsin. I'm in Milwaukee. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I think Andrew Wiggins is gonna be the he's just so good. He just don't got a dog in him. That's it. He just lived a happy life. That's all. That's why some people don't got that dog in them. Like you gotta be able to have that dog in you that you could call. But you know, when you don't have that shit tamed, sometimes that motherfucker pop out at the wrong time. But you gotta have that dog in you that you could call. You don't got that dog. And I'm not talking about a basketball thing. I'm talking about a mental state for whatever. You gotta be able to have that dog in you. I think his life, he just lived too good of a life probably. He probably had loving parents, not much adversity. Everything was pretty easy and smooth. You know, he's obviously uber athletic. He's 100% he's 100% in my opinion probably the best player in his fucking school and city, whatever city he was in. You know, at his age group. Probably never really faced adversity until he came to the NBA. He don't got a dog in him. I don't know what way to put it. Need that dog in him to do certain things. If he had that, Michael Jordan had a dog in him. You understand? Allen Iverson had a dog in him. You get it? He ain't got no dog in him. Damian Lillard has a dog in him. Westbrook does not have a dog in him. Westbrook has a fake dog. He has a man in a dog costume. He's not having. He has pet detective version of a dog. He does not have a dog in him. What up, Ty? He does not have a dog in him. I just cannot stand Russell Westbrook. I just can't stand him. I just can't stand him. And it's not because he dressed like a woman. It's I just wanted to mention that. It's because he makes his team lose all the time. He really do. Like, he really, really does make his team lose all the time. His decision-making abilities are erroneous. Horrendous. I don't know why I didn't pronounce the H the first time. I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't know why. I've been pronouncing the H on words. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Shout out to Prince Mia putting the Cash App in the chat. The real change begins from inside. Those is facts.
For all them niggas talk about B-thing, it's a snitch. My nigga's not a snitch. Y'all could suck my dick. Even as a wet, I know that ain't no snitches in my family, nigga. For all them niggas talk about B-thing, it's a snitch. My nigga's not a snitch. Y'all could suck my dick. Even as a wet, I know that ain't no snitches in my family, nigga.
Okay, just so we can be clear, I literally made a video telling y'all why I do not think D-Thing is a snitch. I don't think he's a snitch. I just think all of them niggas is stupid and they telling people their business and then those people are snitching on them. That's what I think is happening. I don't think none of these little niggas is snitches. I think them little niggas is fucked up. I think that they just little niggas and all they do is talk about their crimes. You understand? So now he's locked up in jail. What do you think he's doing? All he's doing is talking about his crimes, right? Now he's just happened to be talking to jailhouse snitches. I told you, I don't think he's snitching.
For all them niggas talk about B-thing, it's a snitch. My nigga's not a snitch. Y'all could suck my dick. Even as a wet, I know that ain't no snitches in my family, nigga.
That's his abuela. That's his grandmother. That's crazy. His grandmother's like, yo, even this abuela knows that. She's like, yo, look, we's not doing this shit. There's no snitches over here, man. But that's crazy that as a grandmother, you feel like that's a thing that you needed to come online and do. Are you surprised that that man is locked up in jail right now? He might be spending a very long time in prison. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just
for all them niggas.
Oh yes, shout out to CISO Lecture. I haven't reposted her because it won't let me get the images. Could somebody fly her to New York? Could somebody fly her to New York? Oh wow, she looks so cute right there. Could somebody? Oh wow, she looks so cute right there. Could somebody fly her to New York? Could we get on that?
This is your son. He was like, who that she bad? I was.
One of you companies just be like, we need to get her to New York. And she's doing her makeup right there. Like, it still looks so cute. I bang her right there. I'm so stupid. This is her no makeup, by the way. That's no makeup, by the way. Her face is bare. Her face, I think, is still bare. She did her hair first. Now she finally puts her makeup on. And this is her finished makeup. Just so we can be clear. Can y'all fly her to New York? I got a thing to give her. Some advice. Hell, shout out to She's So Lecture. Shout out to all the chicks on Instagram that be hollering that, like, you know, we got dialogue, we be like chilling. And some of them probably be like, why don't I be trying to fuck? I promise you, there's chicks right now that I talk to in my DMs that's probably like, this nigga ain't never trying to fuck. Why? I don't know. I don't do it that way. I just do it like, I like being friends first, so I talk with you, and then after I get to know you, then I decide, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to play games, man. I'd rather just be alone and be with somebody that's going to be wasting my time, man, and then making me crazy. Y'all be with people just so y'all don't got to be alone, and then you be with people that be making you crazy. That's Meg Thee Stallion running through Tomb Raider. Apparently, they got her, she's doing a thing with Cardi B, so they doing like athletics and shit. So apparently she was running. So you know she got that song where she said running through your man house like a Tomb Raider. So they took the Tomb Raider.
I'm running through your like a Tomb Raider.
So I'm guessing they took the Tomb Raider game graphics and they got her running through there like that. Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. Meg is a cutie. I'm so upset that she did that bullshit going on. Bitch, if you really got shot in your foot, you would never be running like that. Let's see if K Guys is still on. June 7th, video shoot. Do you have horrific details? I'm not going. I'll go if they send me a email. If they send me emails, I'll go if they send me an email. If they don't send me an email, I'm not gonna go though. If they send me an email, I'm gonna go though. I don't feel like they want me to. Like, I be going to K Goddess stuff only because they be sending me emails. I be like, I feel like they want me there. They send me an email. So even if I don't necessarily want to go, I'll go sometimes. Feels good to be wanted. Feels good to be wanted. I don't know what to tell you. I think I'm about to let y'all go. We had like 11:30. This is a good time. I'm gonna get some stuff up on YouTube today. So, I've been posting, by the way. So if you want some ad, if you want to buy some ad space, hit me up. Somebody put my Instagram in the chat. I'm gonna give incredible deals this week. I tell y'all what, $50, and I'm gonna post you every day, Monday through Friday. So that's like $10 a day to get posted on Instagram, YouTube, and on YouTube, the story, and on the community tab, on Instagram, on my story, and on my feed. $50, that's $10 the whole week, right? If you just want something for today, hit me up. You can just get something for today. With that being said, everybody just go have a wonderful day. Today's Memorial Day. Go out there, enjoy yourselves. Do not eat any Franks for me, apparently, because I don't eat those. But eat some hamburgers for me. Eat some fried chicken for me. And just enjoy yourself. And be safe. Make sure don't drink and drive. Bring somebody along with you that's a fucking one of those people that's just the worst people to have at parties. You know, the person that's always like, I want to go home because they ain't never drinking. So bring one of those guys with you. So bring one of those guys with you, so y'all, and make sure they got the license, so y'all can make sure everybody get home safe. Also, be mindful of the fireworks this summer. I just seen a video of a dude that blew his whole entire hand off. All I saw left was his thumb and his forefinger. All the three fingers was totally blew off of the hand. The meat was hanging. It was crazy. So I say all that to say, please be careful out there with those fireworks. Also, understand that children might be, how do you say, they're children. Be mindful around them when the fireworks are around also. They're fucking children, man. Remember when you was a kid? I'm pretty sure you walked into danger. You ain't know shit. I walked into danger. I didn't know shit. Remember when you were a kid, they actually have to tell you the stove is hot. So remember, kids don't know things that we know. So don't get mad at your kid for not having the expertise or the experience that you've garnered throughout the 20 or 30 or 40 years of your life. They're only 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, whatever the hell age they are. Make sure that they safe out there with them fireworks. With that being said, enjoy your day. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got in this one. I'm out.